Hello everyone and welcome once again to My Little Pony What Works. Today it's just for Sidekicks, so Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, move aside. I read this title with an open mind, seeing how it's a companion to the next episode, Games Ponies Play. In addition, we get a focus on the secondary characters, in particular, the pets of the main six. And I have to admit, I'm a sucker for B, C, and D-list characters over the A-team. Yeah, forget Batman, give me Batwing. Wonder Woman? Yeah, I think I'll take Amethyst over her. Justice League of America? Please. Justice League International all the way, baby. The Avengers? Okay, you got me there. So, what's the story? Well, the main girls are going to the Crystal Empire to partake in the next episode. Spike offers to watch over the main six's pets in exchange for a few gems. And if you're like me, you probably saw this plot point coming a mile away. Spike's greed, instead of turning him into a monster, just makes him neglect his pet sitting duties. As of course said in the episode, there's no worse mojo than dragon greed. So how's the story structured? Well, it's hard to describe. It's like reading an event comic like 52 or Infinite Crisis or more recently Flashpoint, and you're also given companion tie-in books to go along with the main story. However, you end up reading the tie-in first before you actually get to the main story. So you end up reading about a character who is only slightly affected by the events in the main plot without actually knowing what the plot is. That's what Just for Sidekicks feels like. We're only getting half of a story we don't know one bit about outside of the Zap to It synopses. Okay, aside from story structure, what about the characters? Honestly, not bad. While I do have reservations towards Spike getting bested by his greed, again, he does realize his mistakes when Angel's about to blow their cover, although I'm still kinda peeved that the first gem he gave away was rarities. So much for that element of generosity. The cute Mark Crusaders are the best I've seen them portrayed since Ponyville Confidential. While they are young and naive sometimes, they're not complete idiots, as demonstrated when Apple Bloom demanded payment for watching the pets. At the same time, they still act like children should, as shown when they were on the train to the Crystal Empire. Corey Powell, with the exception maybe M.A. Larson or Megan McCarthy, knows how to write the CMCs well, and this is only her second episode. Not sure what to say about the technical side of things. On the one hand, the animation, while good, doesn't have anything outstanding. I saw some say that Spike's facial expressions were extremely funny. Funny? Yes, but I have seen much better in Sleepless in Ponyville. And yes, I'll be doing a review of that very soon. On the other hand, the music score definitely has a Danny Elfman vibe to it. No, seriously, listen to the pets running amok and you actually hear a little bit of it. This episode, in terms of entertainment, was both hilarious and adorable. The humor comes from Spike being overwhelmed by the responsibility of controlling the pets. Also, I'm not sure about this, but is the... becoming the new... No!
Has anyone seen
In addition to the humor, there was a lot of continuity callbacks from Season 2. You see Screw Loose with the nurse Read and Weep, Jerry and Big Mac are walking together, plus you get to see the conductor from last roundup and Pony Joe on the train. The scenes with the pets are adorable. It's really hard to pick one over the other. From Winona and the industrial-sized hairdryer, I still can't believe that word exists, to Tank bumping into everything, but if I had to pick, Gummy is hands down my favorite. He gives not $1 and generates the most laughs. As for investment, I'd be lying if I say I didn't feel for Spike at some moments. As Rainbow Dash said, you only want to get hit in the head with a flying tortoise once. Despite the greed getting the best of him, I actually did want to succeed. I really don't need to say anything about the moral. Spike admits his greed and selfishness got the better of him. He neglected his duties because he wanted to make a cake for himself, and it's reflected well. There really isn't anything deep to go into here, otherwise I'd just sound like a broken record. So with all that said, there is good character development for Spike, the CMCs are written well, it's funny, adorable, and the moral is simple but effective. So, I give Just for Sidekicks 2.5 stars out of 4. I'm holding back half a star because it's still a companion piece to the next episode, which I'll be reviewing next time, Games Ponies Play.